Yes, thank you, Sheikh. And there's also one question which is also a bit modern. It is a lot of youths nowadays use cryptocurrency or forex trade or betting sites to earn their income without working, and use Bitcoin as an alternative for storing money in banks. Many of the times nowadays youths make money by playing games and in cryptocurrency or betting in poly market. So can you explain it?
Betting is haram. Gambling is haram, whether it's by real money or cryptocurrency. So we have no problem with that. Now, many youth make money through cryptocurrency. This is a big lie. All the youth I know are broke. I haven't seen any youth, making money out of it except one in a million. And most of them are influencers who are liars, making money off being influencers, but they don't have anything. So cryptocurrency is something new. And the majority of scholars say it's haram because it has a lot of ambiguity backing it up, and it's not safe, and it is not supported by the central banks. Now, if I have a dollar bill or a British pound or a Saudi riyal, it is backed by the central bank. Whatever I have or go, it's always has value. Cryptocurrency can be $50,000, although it started with what? Cents, pennies, by a Japanese founder, who knows what his name is, Yokohama or Fukushima or whatever, who cares? And nobody knows how it was generated. They said, we have blockchain, we have this, we have that. And the prices fluctuate. So when a president makes an announcement, it goes 50, 60,000. When he makes the following day another announcement, it goes to 10,000. And your youngsters and the youth who are making money, you'll find them on the streets, have nothing. Some of them borrow money. Some of them collect money from their families and to try and do something. And all of this is haram because of the ambiguity of it. If it is regulated by the central banks of countries and it becomes safe and back and secured, then it becomes halal, inshallah. Now, Forex, again, what comes quickly goes quickly. Something that you are just doing online. If you're selling and buying with the margin, or have leverages, or have options, all of these are riba and haram. If you have $1,000 of your own, and you buy real stocks, and you keep them, 1 month, 2 months, it went down, I don't care. 8 months, a year, once it goes up, you sell them, this is halal. If the stocks themselves are halal, but if they're financed by riba, or they take interest, or they support their projects with interest money, like all American companies, Tesla, Apple, Microsoft, these companies, mega millions, billions, they never finance their projects with their own money. They have billions stored. They finance it by loans because of taxes and because they can have legal ways to run away from losses and the likes. So you are a partner when you buy these stocks. You cannot trade with them because they are haram and they're dealing with haram and you're a partner in that.